Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? About to get in the fight. What's going on?
What's going on, people?
It's a day of another day that we call Thursday. Anyway, that being said, what's good, people? Hope everybody's doing everything as far as being prosperity, life, and living. You know, and knocking down doors as far as you could possibly do. Anyway, that being said, I want to talk to you about a story in here now. I don't know if you know about this, but I'm going to bring it to your attention as of today on a Thursday. There is a guy by the name of Theo. He's 22 years old. Here's this picture right here. Okay, now allegedly he had a baton from the police inserted into his buttocks. A very hateful crime. I'm gonna give you an idea of the story in reference to what happened. Check this out. Okay, I don't know if you know about this, but there was a 22-year-old man by the name of Theo who was raped by the police, but the cops say it was an accident. Now, this is pretty big that's going on as far as now, and the police brutally isn't just the issue as far as American borders. Blacks around the world find themselves battling this type of justice within the system. Now, recently a 22-year-old man by the name of Theo was found himself in an unfavorable situation in Paris law enforcement. According to Theo, he witnessed an officer slap someone. Upon this, he was approached by the group of officers in order to confront them about the issue. However, as the report Washington Post, the officers grabbed him and took him around the corner in the alley that where he was raped. Incident took place, according to Theo. Now, Theo says he didn't attempt to resist the officers. He didn't run or anything. He said, I didn't try to run away. I told the officers, you torn my bag. To which they replied, they didn't give a damn. They all tried to grab me. I asked them why they are doing this, but they just continued to throw insults at me. He told me to put my hands behind my back. They put handcuffs on me. Then they told me to sit down. They sprayed tear gas in my face. And then I had pain in my buttocks. My trousers was lowered. I was in serious pain. The source report that one of the officers' baton was initially rammed into Theo's anus, and that was the pain he had encountered. Now, it has been so much damage that he had to undergo major surgery in order to have it repaired. Yet, the officers were investigated. They deny all claims. Now, French National Police says that the situation was very serious, but also that it wasn't rape. The police force said that insertion wasn't intentional. However, regardless of the potential bias claim, French Interior Minister Bruno announced that the officers will be held accountable for their actions. The officers who violated Theo has been charged with aggravated rape, and the other three has been charged with aggravated assault. The two recovered from wounds. While Theo recovered from wounds, has been visited by the French police, Francisque Hollandi. Whether this was an attempt to protest or calm it down, it hasn't worked. According to the sources, the tension between French citizens and the police force are similar to that within the United States. Now, the French civil rights advocate, Yassir says the police force is now seen as a occupying force, not force of protection for the weak against crime. About 200 protesters gathered in Northridge French and demand justice for Theo and stuff. And dozens were arrested in the French class alleged police raid. So basically that's what's going on, and they've been protesting and stuff. And I don't hear too much about this, but I'm bringing it to your attention as far as so many people out there protesting. What Theo's been going through. 22 years old, basically. They allegedly stuck the baton up inside of him and, ripped them all up and stuff. He ended up in the hospital and stuff. And, this is so sad, but it's real. Okay, you see that? Theo, you in my prayers and stuff. This is so sad, that you have to go through this type of brutality. And he's only 22 years old, so to get something so horrendous to happen to a young person like that, it's horrible. And then to sit there and everything and have, basically just have everything about your life just be shot across the screen as far as you being just brutal. And he's in the hospital and stuff. He's trying to heal and, get himself back together. And the thing about it is that once he goes back into, reality of, walking to the world, he's never going to see cops the same way again. Now, from what I'm hearing in reference to over there, they said that the police brutality, it seemed like it's a little similar to here in the United States. But, one thing I can honestly say, they are protesting and stuff, so you definitely have the right background. As far as, standing with him and stuff like that, they're not going to allow it and stuff. So that should be, very encouraging as far as being a young person, that has to go through this thing. He doesn't have to go through it alone. He has a very good, strong backup, and people are very much upset, about this horrific thing that happened to him. So, Theo and your family, you're in my prayers and stuff. This is horrible for anyone to go through. And the thing about it is that this is the problem we have. We have good cops, we have bad cops. And the thing about it is that we have to understand that there are good cops out there. There are good police, but when you get something bad happen to you, it overshowers the good cops and stuff. So, I don't know what's going to happen in reference to this story and stuff like that, but basically they seem to be taking actions and stuff, and they're trying to, dilute the situation to make it much more, to kind of make the, society calm down and stuff, but they're not having it and stuff. So I just wanted to share this with you and stuff like that. I've heard about this story and it went across my news feed, and once it comes to my news feed as far as 3 times, I always told you that means it must be meant for me to do this story about it. So just horrible, it is what it is. But Theo, you're my prayers and stuff, and stay strong. And whatever don't kill you, it's going to make you stronger. So just stay strong and stuff, and the family, you're my prayers and stuff. Anyway, that being said, I want to share this story with you. And I want to know, did you hear about this story and stuff like that? Now, it's horrible. Now, police are saying that it was not a sexual crime, whatever. Anyway, I just wanted to share the story with you, and I wanted you to know that I love you. And I want to thank you for watching. Catch the rain.